welcome. Sound a little low. Oh, because this is low. There we go. Welcome, everybody, to another great episode of Wealth for Generations. Generations.
Yay! I feel like
That's the younger generation right there. That's them.
That's where we need the wealth for.
Yep.
Hi, how are ya?
Yep.
Yeah, we do.
No, not the Karens. That's your Karen voice.
That's how to be at my job.
Do you need to speak to a manager?
Sir, I have a digital coupon. I can't get to it. Ma'am, I don't know. Okay. I just work here. And they ask me, hey, where's the cheese? Ma'am, I stand here all day.
That's when you should gladly be like, let me get the manager for you.
Stacy, we need you.
Then he does the turnaround and says, hey, how can I help you?
I ain't gonna lie.
Next.
I used to love doing that when I got my first manager position. I was like 20. I was 20. So I used to love doing it because nobody thought I was. And on top of that, I was a weekend general manager at LA Fitness. So when these big like gym rats would come in, they would never suspect me to be a manager. They're like, I wanted to speak with your manager. No problem, sir. Let me Yes, how can I help you? What are you talking about? I had a guy actually tell me, he's like, what are you, a track coach or something? I'm like, no, why do I have to be some sort of coach to be the manager here? Like, let alone
I do petty things to get like to
track
customers
people are
when they
still
mean to me.
Strong.
Your legs. Anyway.
Man, you ever seen sprinters? You ever seen a sprinter, bro?
Yeah, they got big legs.
Sprinters are jacked. They're jacked.
The one person I would say that's jacked is probably like either the that throw the balls.
Oh, the
what they call
Shot put.
Yeah, they're buff.
I want to say javelin so bad.
And I would say hurdlers.
Well, even those javelin dudes
hurdlers are fit.
Yeah, those dudes are. And what? I'm sorry, Jimmy.
Hurdlers.
Hurdlers, hurdlers.
My cousin is a hurdler.
Yeah, man. Like they ain't all running marathons. Not all track coach.
Like
people.
I do petty stuff to customers when they meet me. Like if it's an older lady, they're like 6'16", 1962. I'm like, oh, 1962. Anyway, let's get started though.
That was a great year.
All right. But you was born then.
So let's get some introductions going around. Let's get a round of applause for my engineer of all engineers, Mr. Jimmy, the Brown Giant.
Guys, I am 6'4". I am not that tall as he makes me think.
6'7".
6'4" is tall.
He's 6'4". I'm still just.
I'm only 6'4", bro.
Only.
The rain hits you before it hits us.
6'5". Maybe 6'6".
We got to get 10 minutes before the asteroid that hits affects us. You'll let us know about a good 10 minutes.
Hey, this don't look right up here.
See it over the horizon.
I love hearing stories about tall people. You heard that Wilt Chamberlain story?
There's so many stories about you. What about Wilt Chamberlain? What happened to him?
Him and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was in an elevator, and a white guy comes in. He was like, "How's the weather up there?" Wilt Chamberlain spat on him and said, "It's raining." He said, "It's raining."
That's a good one. That's a joke, right? Or is that?
No, that's actually that's what Kareem said.
That's nice.
I'm starting doing that.
Let's get another round of applause. Dang, I'm going through puberty today. So we get another round of applause for my co-host, Mr. Frank the Tank, the Juggernaut, in the house today.
Yes. Always thankful and blessed.
Yes. Awesome.
Ooh, I see your face, Tank. Don't give us a little side by side. Ooh, hurt. What did it say? Ooh, kill him.
Oh, kill him.
Making it pop with the pineapple. The double P's popping with the pineapple. The line up popping with the pineapple.
Pressing shirts. Look at you. Looking like pressure. He's really pushing P.
Pushing pineapples. I wonder if it's Pineapple or Pineapple Express. Which one is it? Let's get another round of applause for our special guest, Miss Carol Agent Goodwin.
Hello, my name is Carol. I work for, I'm with the brokerage, my home group. Been a realtor for 2 years. Hello.
Hi. How we doing today, Miss
Pretty
Carol?
good.
I'm sorry. Did you say Goodman or Goodwin?
Goodwin.
Good win.
Okay.
Why
He said. I
Not
thought he said
Goodwill, because a lot of people thinking it's Goodwill.
no, because I thought he said good. Getting
No.
real with Agent Goodman.
Oh, did you?
Oh, so you put the title wrong. You messed up the title,
I
man.
fixed it. I just fixed
It's
it.
done messed-
Goodwin.
I just fixed it.
Gosh, man, you
Goodwin.
can't be messing up the title when
I
the
said I
guest-
fixed it.
It's
Put
okay.
that little tight ass
It's
fedora.
better being called Goodwill.
It ain't that tight. It just got a lot more hair
Little ass
than,
fedora.
than I had when I bought it.
Okay.
That's all.
I'm wearing that Questlove fedora. No, I'm just playing.
Don't
Go
be
ahead.
mad because your milk dud can't fit it. All right.
Oh, you think you got okay? You know what? Don't. Let's do the interview.
Some people wear
I got
do
something for
rags
you at
because
the
they
show.
want waves, but if you don't ever take your do rag off, what the heck you wear it for?
Look, I look sexy when I do rag on.
Wave check.
Huh?
What?
Wave check.
Oh, my shit still.
What?
Wave check.
You never seen him with his do-rag off?
I don't think so.
Yes, you
You ever
have.
seen him with his do rag? When you was growing your hair out?
Yeah, when I had a
Wolfing over
nice
there.
fade, I haven't found a barber
was that?
yet.
You trying to wolf over there? Get your waves back.
I think he's trying to.
Take the do-rag
trying.
off.
Here we go. He ain't gonna do it. He acting like he gonna
I'm
take
getting
it
the phone
off.
ready.
He probably got
If we got a
hair.
phone
I do
check.
have hair. I have a lot of hair.
Oh, okay.
No, he got hair. He just. I
Well,
don't
not
know.
a lot of hair, but I miss my hair.
He be
I
talking
got a
about-
barber for you when you're ready.
I'm ready right now. You ready?
Need to be
Ready?
getting ready to work on them waves.
Ready?
But anyways, let's get into the show
Oh, see,
today.
look, he messed it
The
up.
first segment of the show, one of my favorites, is the Health is Wealth segment. So let's see what we have today. Or actually, I'm sorry, I'm messing up. Let me retrack my statement real quick. And I got to do.
We
the
building,
official-
boy. Oh, wait, sorry.
No, you way off. You way off. You like bowling shoes on the Swiss Alps over there. Anyway, falling off on me. The Health is Wealth segment is brought to you by Jessica Marrero and Christina Rose as Elevated Souls. They say we're here to elevate your soul. You can contact Elevated Souls at. You ain't gonna try this week? Oh, he got a girl texting him or something. It's Elive 8D Souls. ELIVE, the number 8D SOULS at gmail.com. Or you can phone them up at 480-269-2649. Or you can find them on Facebook under Elevated Souls. But you know, Facebook be hating with the spelling and everything like that. So you got to spell elevated the correct way. Can't be cool like IG, because Instagram lets you spell it with the 8, ELIVE, the number 8D _ souls. So today, Elevated Souls, Jessica, what she has for us, experience full body revitalization. The BioCharger, the BioCharger NG provides a touch-free, safe, meditative, dang, I should be able to say that word, but it's so much harder when you're looking at it. Meditative, rejuvenating, full body treatment proven to restore strength, stamina, coordination, and mental clarity. With the BioCharger, you can experience increased energy levels, reduce pain, better sleep, more focus, better recovery, and even more stuff that they say but don't list. So do your due diligence. I put it in there. I got it in there.
Got it out quick.
Got it in there. Done. Checked. BioCharger NG, based on Tesla's and Rife technology, is the most advanced subtle energy platform in the world, using frequencies like light therapy, voltage, and PEMF, pulse electromagnetic fields. Frequencies are for mood, energy, and pain. Photonics light is for nutrient uptake and rejuvenation. High voltage is for nutrients and rejuvenation, and PMF reduces inflammation, pain, and healing. You can find the BioCharger at your local optimized center. So, is anybody familiar with this one?
No.
Me either. That's why I kind of ran through it, because I was like,
I know.
it
Closest
sounds
thing
cool.
that I could say something to that, like rejuvenating.
Mhm.
When I had my motorcycle accident, instead of them wanting to take a bone from another part of my body and fill up the gap where my arm was broke, they had an electrical stimulator that sent vibration and waves as if my brain was telling the bone to grow. so it healed itself.
So naturally
Yeah.
rejuvenated.
So I didn't have to do an extra surgery.
Oh, that's nice.
I had to wear this device, and it always was running. But
they had you like wear it for a while. It wasn't like a all right.
It was for about 8 weeks.
Oh damn!
I had like a 33% chance to work, and it worked.
Nice,
so
nice.
It was definitely, but it's amazing how energy waves can change the way our body.
Yep. If you let it.
Yeah.
If you let it, that's the biggest thing, because there's a lot of people out there that will try stuff and they'll be skeptical of it as they try it, and then they're like, "Oh, it doesn't work." Because you gotta let it. You gotta. It's almost like some Peter Pan shit, you know. Like you gotta believe in it. That's the only way it's really going to work. Is you gotta truly believe in it.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong, but I want to say they have something like this at Planet Fitness.
Wrong. No, I was kidding.
It's possible.
I never been to a public gym. I don't know.
You've never been to a public gym ever?
I don't need to exercise.
No, I mean, black don't crack. Just saying.
But they get stretch marks. Look at my belly.
I definitely got stretch marks. It ain't on my belly. I got stretch marks.
But yeah, I feel like I want to say it might be at Planet Fitness, but I haven't had a membership there, so I can't say for sure. But I feel like someone explained this like machine to me before, where there was like red lights or like heat or something like that and vibration, and you stand in there and it's supposed to help like your skin tone and all that stuff. So I want to say it's related to this, but I can't even fully remember, honestly. It was like years ago when I heard about it. But if anybody out there knows what the heck I'm talking about right now, feel free to let me know a better location, because I don't even know where Optimized
Gyms have it.
Center.
They have those.
That's what I want to say. A gym.
They go in. It's not like a tanning bed. Like you stand in it. It's like this red light treatment. But then like a lot of the gyms have that hydrotherapy where you like get in and the water goes all around you, and they put the red lights on for, I think it's for rejuvenation, right? You go in to work out to.
That's a good question.
You build bigger or stronger or leaner.
Yeah. So I would assume
like
your gyms, maybe not necessarily your local gyms, but maybe your more brand gyms and like therapy type places. You can probably find it. Yeah. But that's all we got today for the Health is Wealth. Thank you, Elevated Souls, for that.
You guys are great.
Thank you. I tried just a little bit, got to ride that C average, and then whatever above is awesome. That's what I say, at least. But
I say, never mind.
You say a lot of things like, "Oh, oh, oh. Why is it so cold down there?" Those are the type of things you say.
Right there?
Heck no. I'm so glad that you got some distance. Yeah. I wanted to say feet, but it's not feet.
Go gadget.
Oh, I'm actually surprised you got that on the first try, because you did hit laughter, but it didn't go off. But we'll get into the next segment of the show. Next segment of the show is Asking the Masses. Yes, it's hilarious. The next segment is always hilarious. But we got Asking the Masses today. On Asking the Masses, we had one question, but it was kind of like a double question, but it was just one question. So today we were asking, what's a better feeling during the moving process? Is it getting the keys or getting everything moved? Both? You say both?
Yeah.
So this is something I usually throw on social media, and then I just kind of have like the fans, supporters, and everybody that follows me, they kind of chime in and stuff like that. And I think majority said moved, getting everything moved. Right. There's some people in there that would say the keys, and then some people said keys in certain situations, which my fiance said, which I can totally agree. Like right now we're renting. So it's like, all right, getting the move, everything moved is cool, but we want to buy soon.
Right.
So when we buy and get those keys, that's going to be an amazing feeling.
Right.
When we get it for that time. But I've had plenty of keys handed to me. Right. And I'm like, all right, let's just get this move done. Get this door open. Let's get this stuff in here. But, when you get that ownership, it's a different level. But you're saying both still? You still sticking with both? Or
well, when you got any type of keys, whether you renting or buying, it's a good feeling.
Right?
Yeah, rather.
I'll say the moving stuff because I'm always the one who doing the heavy lifting.
Yeah, because you ain't on the leash yet. It's coming though. It's coming.
How you gonna ask the question again? You know what?
What, we going to commercial?
Habari Entertainment Films present There's Only One Name for News with Damon and Iesha. Habari Live Podcast. Habari Entertainment. A race against time.
We back.
Otis wrote all the songs though.
We're back.
Not a nail nutter.
Say what one say what one more time.
No, let's say not a nail nutter. Like you say not a nail nutter.
Not now, no, you're the man. I mean, not now, man.
Are you talking about?
On how high?
Say one more time. That's Friday.
Oh, on Friday. No,
That's next Friday.
Frank was talking about high. I was talking about Friday.
Next Friday.
We're talking about 3 different movies. And
I know that's next Friday. That's next Friday you're talking about.
Yes, sir.
Say one more time.
Pinky.
Say one more time.
You said you came around that corner too quick, but have me spill my yak. I told you, slow this motherfucker down.
And then he drank that shit. When he walked off, he gave it to me. He's like, finish his yak off. But Frank, what do you say? What do you say? What's the better feeling you think? Is it getting the keys?
Like I think
moved?
what I put on the chat was like, the keys are always a good feeling, but like when you get the keys, but then when you're moved, it's almost like an accomplishment. Like you get to finally relax and be like, this is the best feeling in the world. I'm in my own, sitting down, whatever it may be. I think that's where the true joy comes from.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Yeah, actually, I'm happy you said relax too, because I had one friend that said, just fuck it all. She's like, I don't care. It's when you're finally done because you get the keys and it's cool, but now you gotta move everything. And then you move everything and it's cool, but now you gotta unpack and decorate. So she's like, I'm done when we're done. Like I'm happy when we're done.
When I can look back and there's no boxes left. And I'm sitting on my couch and I'm drinking whatever I'm drinking at that moment. That's when you're like, this is mine. Like, and then you go, I've done what I set to do. Not just one step. But
and I always feel weird the first couple of days when you move in. Because we moved into a new apartment, it felt so weird to not, you know what I mean?
You gotta learn new habits of the place and stuff.
You gotta get that good vibrations in there. You don't know what's been there from before.
Yeah, you gotta
especially in an apartment or even a house. Unless
you gotta see if any creatures in there,
right? Unless you built it yourself and you went through the process. You know what I mean?
Shoot, even if you did build it your house, you better go triple check that. I don't know anybody my age that I would really trust if you built the whole thing by yourself.
No, I'm saying like people being when you go buy a house. You can go buy a used house or you go buy a new build and you get to pick everything.
Right.
And
you're like literally
man, you get moved and you're like, I did this. Like I picked the shelves, I picked the colors, I got my couch where I want it, and you're like, man, I've accomplished.
Yeah, heck yeah.
But sometimes, like he said, when you get into a random place or a new place that someone else lived in there, it don't feel right until either you've got your picture up, something that you get to go look at. Yeah, you got to make it personal for yourself before you can actually say, I feel good.
Yeah. I get you. Because with the new build, you're making it yours in the design.
Yeah, right. Customizing.
But when you're moving into something that's already established, you gotta change something to make it yours. It's like when you get a new car. Yeah. You know what I mean? You go clean it and you put something in there that makes it your car. Some people get stickers. Some people got to get that air freshener, the floor mat, or whatever it is. Like you got to get
rosaries in the window,
rosary, or whatever it is. You got to get something that makes it your car.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I totally get it. So, I would say I would agree with the circumstantial people because, like, I feel like as a renter my whole life, getting the keys isn't that great. It's like mentally, it's like, all right, now let's get this shit moved. I got the keys. Let's get this shit moved. I gotta get this U-Haul back. It's costing me money. I gotta get
$19.99 a day. I got 12 hours left.
Gotta go get this pizza because my friends is here helping me. Maybe get a
Right.
12-pack, 30-pack, depends on how many friends actually come through. Like, let's just get this done. I'm gonna be sore as fuck tomorrow, and then I still gotta go to work. And like, that's mindset, you know what I mean? But you know, when you finally own, you know, it's almost like I'm a person that's a big believer in respect the process.
Mm.
And like you said, when it's an ownership, it's almost like, all right, boom, we finally made it to this step.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's go into the next one. Like,
But
this
you
is a
gotta
major
start somewhere.
accomplishment, and we got to keep it
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
You know, so I'm with both. I'm with you, Miss Carol. I think both is good. So that'll be asking the masses today, though. We're gonna skip on to the next, and that's gonna be the wealthy wisdom. Wealthy wisdom. Today we're gonna be getting into getting real with Agent Goodwin. That is the topic of today, the wealthy wisdom. The first half right here we're gonna do is the email setups, and then I got a couple other things more related to the profession that we'll get into as well. Okay.
Sounds good.
So first and foremost, what got you into real estate? Do you have any like childhood memories that connect you to getting into the business?
So my family will usually call me, oh, can you look for an apartment for me, or can you look for this house for me? But it's always been a passion. Like, I'm wanted to be my own boss, basically. And so with me helping with my family and everything, it's like, okay, I can do this for a living. Because I did work at Amazon. I worked at Amazon for 12 years, night shift, 10-hour shift. I did that for 12 years. I just quit 2 years ago. So when I chose to stop and do real estate full time, I'm like, it was a big change. It was, because you're going from commission only. So it's a big change. So in backup to that, I had a restaurant. I have a food truck right now, and I own a transportation company.
Tight.
So
multi-business, about to be
right.
multi-millionaire.
So, because at the end of the day, when you commission, you got to find other ways of income, you know?
Definitely.
So that's what I do now. But real estate was always a passion of mine. Like, it was like with my clients, I enter a house, it's just this feeling. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's just this feeling. And it's good to help other people, like especially first-time home buyers and all of that. You know, get them with a good lender and all of that. Like, it's just the best feeling ever. I couldn't ask for a better career.
So it kind of all started with the older people in the family kind of like, man, I don't want to do this.
Can you find me an apartment? I'm like, yes, I can.
Like, yeah,
can you find me a house? Yeah, I can.
And
I actually enjoy doing it. Yeah, it worked out.
That's nice.
So I just made a career into it.
So then, if there was one thing you could be remembered by, what would it be? Was it going to be something that was tightly connected to real estate, or like loosely? Because I heard you talk about, for real estate, it's kind of like the helping. That's passionate. Passion behind that right there.
Yeah.
You know?
So that's what it is. I believe we was put here to be a blessing to other people, to help people, and that's what I stand by. If I can, be remembered for anything, it's like Carol, she helped me. And that's just what I want to do. Be a blessing to other people.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah. So then, out of all the many jobs you had, you say you're juggling 3 entrepreneur positions right now. You were just at Amazon for a good 12. Was there anything else you did besides the Amazon since you were there for
I've been there
such a long time?
Nope. Before Amazon, I volunteered at the hospital. My mom, it was 6 of us. So she, we had to volunteer at the hospital growing up until we was able to.
And mom was in that field? She was like a nurse
she
or something?
wasn't. She was a stay-at-home mom. No, but she encouraged us. Being a stay-at-home mom, she encouraged us. She want the best for us. So yeah.
So then, out of the 4 or 5, I might be off one.
5,
jobs, which one would you say was your favorite, and which one was your least favorite?
My favorite was before real estate.
Anything.
No,
anything,
my favorite is real estate.
It can even mean something that I did this for a month, I quit, or
No,
but
my
it was
favorite is gonna
the
always be real estate. That's my passion. Like when people call me up, oh, can you help me find a house? Yes, I'm a veteran and I want a home. No, my passion is real estate. Out of
Mhm.
all the things that I do, transportation, food truck, caterings, real estate.
Awesome. And then what
Yeah.
would you say is on the bottom of the totem pole?
Probably the transportation.
The transportation.
Yeah, but it's still good, different
Mhm.
cultures. Like I can pick you up in Paris, I can pick you up in Canada, you know.
Oh,
Transportation
nice.
is definitely,
And you're driving yourself, or you're
No, I'm
setting it
not. I
all
got
up?
drivers.
Oh, that's nice.
I got
And what,
drivers.
people like all the way from Canada to here?
Yeah. Anywhere you want to go. Anywhere you want to go.
Interesting. And then what
Whether
is
you
like
like coming in to Arizona and you want to, or wherever you at, you want to go to a professional football game, basketball, wherever you go. Like I have
Mhm.
drivers that will sit there, wait on you. Yeah.
That's cool. That's
Mhm.
cool.
Mhm.
Might have to bring you back and dive into that one a little bit more.
WNBA players, everything.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So sorry, excuse me. So this might be a no-brainer now that I know all this, but have you ever traveled for your business before? And this can be real estate or any of the businesses
me
you have
see.
going on currently.
Yeah, with real estate, I travel to different seminars and all of that.
Mhm.
When it comes to food truck, we did a lot of caterings for like a professional hockey team, everything. So
Nice.
yeah, I'm willing to travel.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Mhm.
Getting in some good places there.
Yeah, been a
So if there
blessing.
was one book or a public figure that you would recommend for anybody who wants to kind of follow in your entrepreneur path, either just ownership or real estate or whatever, anything like that, just the entrepreneur in a general sense, is there any book or public figure you would recommend?
Let me see. So I had the best mentor. Like when I got
Mhm.
into real estate, like Rachel, she's been the best mentor that you can ever have. Like when I needed help, like writing an offer, everything, like I would suggest joining her team. I'm on her team.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, she helped me with that. Like I can call her at 2:00 in the morning.
Oh
Rachel,
yeah,
can you help me
nice,
with this? Can
nice,
you call me? She's there.
nice.
She's
And
there.
and who are you with again? I'm sorry.
I'm with my home group.
My home group.
And my
Okay.
team name is Revisto, but I'm under Rachel. Yeah.
Okay. So if y'all need a good mentor, there you go. There you go.
Rachel.
Dropping gems right there.
Right. The best you're gonna get.
So is there at least one question or a topic or anything that you kind of wanted me to go over that I may have missed or anything like that we can visit before we go into the next part of the wealthy wisdom?
Not really. So I'm like, yeah. So like I said, I'm in real estate. I have a food truck. With my food truck, it's called J&J Louisiana Barbecue. We do caterings, everything, the transportation. We'll get you from Paris to Canada, worldwide. So that's about it.
So is that where you're originally from Louisiana?
I'm from Illinois.
From Illinois?
I'm from
Okay.
Illinois, but I've been out in Arizona over 20 years.
Over
So
20
people
years.
like, oh,
What
you're a
part?
vet. What part of what? Decatur. It's a small place.
I know what it is.
Oh, you do? It's 3 hours from what? Chicago and St. Louis and all that. Yeah,
I'm from
yeah,
I'm
by
from
Springfield.
I'm from Everettsville. I don't know if you know where that is.
No, I don't know what that is.
It's close to St. Louis, son.
Oh,
Right
okay,
across the
okay,
bridge.
yeah. Because I never been to Chicago, even though I'm from Illinois. I never been to Chicago. Only the
Uh-huh.
airport. Yeah.
I was just double checking because I thought I heard like a little bit of a little tight country every once in a while, but I was like, I wasn't sure. I'm like, but no,
I just
I
carry
must be
this
wrong.
accent. Yeah, but I'm from. They call it a farmland because ain't nothing there. We don't got a mall. We don't got nothing. It's like literally nothing there.
So then, is that kind of the kind of atmosphere you grew up on?
Yeah,
like
I grew up there, but then at the end of the day, I left there when I was 18. So I did almost 20 years in Arizona.
Yeah, so all your adult.
Yeah,
is...
in Arizona. Yeah.
Okay.
The nice weather, and I prefer Arizona. To be honest.
Yeah, because it's cold.
I love the weather.
There,
yeah,
right?
we got
like,
winters. I haven't seen snow in over 20 years.
We get snow in the state, not in the city. In the state,
Flagstaff and all of that. So, but I haven't went up there.
For some odd reason you miss it, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I miss
you might get some this year though.
Don't
Where?
jinx us.
Here,
I don't know.
They're saying it might.
They're saying
it might. The way I look at it though, which I don't always listen to what they say, But the way I look at it, what's been going on since I've been here, and I've noticed at a young age that as our summers get hotter, our winters get colder.
Right.
So
Australia mountains had snow
I feel
caps
like
last year.
it's
Right.
possible sooner or later, but I just don't want to.
Well, I wouldn't
admit
mind
it.
it. I
I
wouldn't
don't wanna
mind
admit
it. I want to see snow so bad. It's been 20 years.
That's what I'm saying. Just go up
Drive
north. Get
north.
out of here.
They got snow.
I don't
bring
know
that
about
snow
driving
here.
up there.
They got snow last week. Flagstaff did when we
Last
had
week?
that cold when we had that cold streak with like 57, 60 degrees here.
Oh wow.
They
Really?
got snow up in Flagstaff.
Damn.
Now it wasn't enough snow to like stick
Snow.
like the
Have you
winter
been?
time, but they got
It was
snow.
like a little sleet
Yeah.
or something.
They got snow.
Means we gonna get snow. Man, I don't like
Mm.
being cold, man. That's why I stayed here.
Right. That's
Yeah, I
the
left
whole
Ohio
point.
for a reason.
I'm gonna have
What
to go
part of Ohio?
Columbus,
Oh, I got family in Dayton.
right outside of Dayton.
Yeah.
Springfield.
I'm gonna have to go to Saudi Arabia or something. I mean, there's money out there.
Dubai.
Y'all heard about
Is
the
it?
line? I heard about the line
No.
last night. Y'all heard about the line? You heard about the
No.
line, Jimmy? I heard about the line last night. It's $1 trillion project where they're building a city in just one line, and it's supposed to be self-sustainable. 90% of it is going to be organic, like land, like y'all can, or not y'all, but the people that live there can eat off the land. The trees and the bushes will help recycle the air and everything, help the climate. And
dope.
like it's supposed to be in all one. I forget how long they said it's going to be, but it's supposed to be some just like one long ass fucking line. Which that part to me seems kind of stupid. Like, why the fuck
You
is
gotta
gonna be
travel
one,
up and
like,
down.
Yeah,
Right.
and they said no cars because they want the air and everything to be cool. So there's not gonna be no
So
cars
you gotta
in there.
walk
So you gotta
3
walk
miles
your
to
ass.
the,
Yeah.
to get your water to get 2 miles back for your grapes.
Yeah, it's like but I don't know. I just briefly heard about it. So I don't know a lot. Don't do your due diligence if that sounds interesting to you. But let's get into the second. We got part B of Wealthy Wisdom today. This is going to be a couple of like popular thoughts that come across the real estate world. So the first segment is, or the first part of it is going to be more about thoughts of being a realtor or a realtor agent. Real estate agent. Sorry. I always get all them words mixed up. Real estate agent. So the first one is realtors are freelance workers. They can work whenever they want and wherever they like. So what do you have to say against, or not against, but what do you have to say to that statement, to people who say that?
Okay, so what I like about being a realtor, I like to travel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have no kids. I can just pick up and go.
Mhm.
So I'm traveling like every month if I have the opportunity. And you can just work from your laptop. That's the
Mhm.
best feeling in the world. No matter where I'm at, I can work from my laptop. That's what I like about it. So yeah, you pretty much determine your own schedule.
Nice,
Yep.
nice. So another thought is commission from a sale is always the same percentage.
No,
It-
it depends on how much the house is worth, and commission is always negotiable.
Mm-hmm.
So no, that's not true.
So that one came up in I searched popular questions about being a
Oh,
real estate
gotcha.
agent, and they're like, I guess someone, or I
No,
guess they
it
did a study.
determines
People say, because
no.
I had no idea about that. I'm like, people think, I don't even know why that someone would think it'd be the same percentage. Because
Every time you make a sale, no, it depends on the sale of the house.
Yeah.
Like how much what the house is worth, yeah, and what you negotiated, and in terms of if you're a buyer or listing the house, like it's a lot of stuff goes into the commission.
So then that actually is perfect for the next statement is, does it take time to fully complete a sale? Like, you know how some people...
So it's like I would tell my clients it's like a
Mhm.
30-40 day process, but
Mhm.
most likely 30-day process. That's typical, to get your
Mhm.
house sold, and it's normally a 30-day process.
About a
We have
30-day
some
process.
lenders that's like on it, and you can be like a week before, but I would just general say 30-day process.
About 30 days.
Yeah, that's what I would
So
say.
it's take a little bit of time. It's not
Yeah.
super fast, but it's not super long.
Mhm.
And then another thought is agents get paid on Friday. Like saying like they get a regular like bi-weekly or weekly, like,
Real estate agents?
yeah.
No, it's based on when the house sell or when you list the
Excuse
house.
me.
No, our pay is like 30 days out.
30 days from the The sale, the closing, or the closing date, or the sale? Because that's two different.
Yeah.
So when
times,
you
right?
close, we get paid.
On the closing date.
Yeah.
And that's
we
the
get
that's
our
the final
commission.
thing, right?
Yeah, we can just
So
go pick
closing
it
date.
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it could be 30 days from closing date.
No. We get so if I sold a house, and when we get to the table, I can go pick up my check.
Oh, so on closing day, you can go
I'm closing.
pick it up.
Yeah. We don't have to wait
but
after that for 30
in
days.
between sales and closing date, it can be about 30.
Yeah,
is what you're
I would
saying.
say so.
Okay. I misunderstood. I thought you were saying after closing is the wait, but it's the wait in between the sale and the close.
Mm-hmm.
And that
So
can be-
basically, if I sell a home, it's like a 30-day process, or I look for my buyer home, it's like a 30-day process. And then when we get to the closing table, then I can get paid during that time. Like, but everything in real estate, everything varies.
Mhm.
It just depends.
So it depends on the situation. Yeah. Okay, no problem. And then this is a big one that a lot of people think. Agents get rich quick.
I gotta scratch my head on that one.
I feel like that's why there's such a popularity into it, because I feel
believe
like
it or not, a lot of
think
realtors
that.
have dropped out this year because at the end of the day, like, houses not going real fast because of the market that we in right now. You gonna have the up market, down market. Like 1 minute it's gonna be a buyer's market, 1 minute it's gonna be a seller's market. But right now, with the interest rates being high, a lot of people isn't buying. But I still recommend buying because you can always refinance. But because you paying as much as a mortgage than you is in rent. So you know what I'm saying? The rents are high too.
Yeah.
So I'd rather pay a high mortgage than pay the rent. That's just me personally.
Yeah. No, that's exactly why my fiance and I were talking about trying to see what we need to do, because you're 100% right. Like, rent is getting out of control. For the longest time, that was my rebuttal. Whenever somebody was like, "When you gonna buy a house?" I'm like, well, "Why would I buy a house when I can go get rent for this?"
Right.
And I was like, "How much your mortgage? My rent?
Right.
I'm paying more than you. And you own your
Yeah.
house, and I pay more than you. All right,
Right.
now I gotta reevaluate my situation. Like, what the
Right.
heck is going on here?"
But I say to each his own. Like, I don't never rush anyone into buying a house. Like, when you're ready. Whenever your finances, I don't know your situation, but whenever you're ready,
And that's the one thing I'm dreading, is because, like,
it's a big commitment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
like
is.
it's
and a lot of people are
process.
scared.
Like, to do
I
a rent,
agree.
it's easy to go rent something
Right.
real quick, but
Dang,
you
you
gotta
stuck with this
go through the
place.
process. Yeah, it's
Right.
like picking a job and picking a career. Like, I know I can go get a job. I know I can go work at McDonald's. I can go get a fries job. But if
Right.
you're gonna be a real estate agent, that's a commitment. Like,
Right.
you gotta put in the
Right.
work to be a
And
successful
it's scary,
real estate
but
agent.
I'm
And
here
that's
to
a
help.
house.
Yeah.
It's a commitment.
Yep.
That's why
Yep.
you sign a 30-year contract.
Yeah.
Even a
Man.
house. I mean, even a car. It's commitment.
Is that the first
But
time
the
you ever
house-
heard that, Jimmy? Is that? He was like, "What? Goddamn, what?
Commitment, what?
30 years."
He almost real talk. He almost slipped up out the chair.
Yeah.
We was gonna have the computers everywhere in a minute. You almost about to see some cameras.
All three gotta give me up. I was about to struggle.
But like you were saying though, with between house and people with rent, man, it's I've had older people say, like, why tell someone to go jump into a house, right? Because our newer generations don't understand the things that go into it. Like, it's not just it's nice because you get to go own it, but like, now you own it.
Yeah.
Something goes wrong, it's on you. Where
that was also part of my rebuttal in the beginning.
You get some parents that's just like, maybe you should go get a condo in an area where you don't got to go cut your yard, or you don't got to water the plants, or you don't have to worry about painting the outside of the house, the upkeep. A lot of people miss that. Then you get into a house and they get frustrated, and then they go back to rent.
Yeah.
Right.
So you got to be prepared for it.
Yeah.
That's like when you get the keys and feeling accomplished, because you're taking those steps to say, this is my goal.
I agree.
And those are actually pretty much all the points why I've waited for so long to even, like, consider it, because I'm an overthinker. So
Me too.
when I sat there and thought about buying a house and owning a house, and like, damn, like, yeah, if I own this house now,
But then with repairs, like that's what insurance is for, and you can get insurance on your appliances
And see that
if some break
that's the
down.
part that was biting me in the butt though, is because I would overthink and think about those things, but I was young and uneducated,
Right.
and I wouldn't think about, oh well, the
Yeah.
insurance would take
Picking
care of this.
different
I would
insurance.
just be like,
$69.99 will come out today. If it's broke, we replace it.
Right?
But a lot of people, you know, we're comfortable with renting. We're comfortable with renting, but just like being a homeowner, that's like the best feeling of the world. It
Mhm.
is. You're like, this is mine. So
You can put holes in the wall,
right,
and
you
not
can do what
worry
you
about getting
want.
in trouble for it.
Well, it depends on if you're on a HOA or not.
They can't do nothing to the inside of your house, can
The outside they can.
The outside they
if
can,
if
like a
it's
different
visible,
color, or
like,
yeah.
a lot of rules. That's the
they?
one
And
thing
that's actually kind of newer to me. The last 2 places I lived, I've had to deal with HOA, and I'm just like, I gotta actually do my yard. That's why I
Right.
picked a place with desert landscaping.
like, right.
Like, I don't want to do
But
that.
they'll send you a picture for a weed. You know, you
Mhm.
forgot one in the corner. They're like, it's over 6 inches.
Yeah.
If it's not taken care of
I
in
don't know
10
if they that
days, we're
bad.
charging you $50.
No, my dude.
I'm telling this from
takes his
experience.
job.
My
Yeah.
HOA is you can't even park on the street at night. So if you got an extra car, and
Ooh, I wish they did that at mine. 'Cause
yeah, you can't park on the street between 12:30 and 5:30. You
I should be
can't.
loaded up, man. I'd be heated sometimes. It'd be hard. I gotta do like a 4-point reverse just to get out of my driveway sometimes. Cause motherfuckers just be loaded up on my street, man. I'm like, I wish. But my dude is on point with his job. Like it's one of those situations where it's like, man, I'm so glad you do your job well.
Right.
But damn, I left my trash can out for one extra day. One extra day. I got a little held up. One extra day and I got a fine.
Oh wow.
God damn it, man. It was just one day, bro. Like one
And
day.
they'll wait till like
Shit.
3:42 in the morning. And they'll take a picture of it and be like, "You
Yep.
didn't put it up.
Yep.
$50."
It needed to be in by 2 a.m. It's 3:42. Sorry. Yep. But so back to the interview. Has there been oh wait, I skipped something. Sorry. What kind of availability do you have with your clients? Like, do you kind of stick it towards like regular business hours? Or are you the kind of person that's like, oh yeah, just give me a call anytime, but just make sure you don't call me after midnight though, because honestly, like, come on, really.
So I've in the past I've had clients to where, you know, they text me at 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock. But being a realtor, you got to set your boundaries.
Mhm.
Like you got to set your boundaries. Like if you don't want anyone calling you past 6 o'clock, you need to let your clients know. Like this not cool to text me. But I'm kind of nice a little bit.
Mhm.
So and I try to help. You know, when I can help, I
Excuse
try
me.
to answer all my questions. So I'm just more like if you need me, I'm there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
But a lot of realtors isn't like that.
Yeah. You more like a
yeah, because a
I'm
lot of people
open
got families and
22
stuff.
hours a day.
Right. A lot of people got families and stuff. You know,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
got kids and stuff, which is very respectable. But I'm not in that situation where I got a kid, so
Mhm.
you know, I'm pretty open.
Yeah. I think I would be too. I think I would, like we were saying before, give it up to the circumstance. Like if you like, you can contact me,
Right.
but I'm gonna be honest.
But I don't want
if I'm
nobody
out-
texting me at midnight or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
right.
I would say
But
maybe
people
like,
being kind of respectful. So
yeah.
you
Like
don't need to ask me no
don't text me after the kids is in bed, and I'll let you know if I'm with my family.
Right.
Like, hey, how's it going? I'm with my family. I'm gonna have to get back to you tomorrow.
Right.
But yeah, I think I would be in the same boat as far as open as I could comfortably be.
Right.
I guess.
And that's how I am.
Oh yeah, it's about that time. So how long have you been an agent? I think we said that before.
So I've been an agent for over 2 years. I've been an
Over
agent
2
for over
years.
2 years. But I'm on a team. I have the knowledge. Like I said, if I don't know something, my team knows it, but I'm pretty knowledgeable. So about 2 years.
About 2
A
years.
little bit over 2 years.
And
yeah.
you've been with Rachel, right? Is her name?
Like I've been with Rachel.
You've been with
my
her the whole
mentor,
2 year, the whole 2 years?
No, not the whole 2
Uh-oh.
years. I was with her for like the last like year.
Last year.
Yeah, but this has been the best.
Nice.
Yeah.
Definitely good to
Yeah.
always level up a little bit.
Yeah.
Get a better mentor.
Mhm.
So how long does it usually take to set up a home viewing? So like if
yeah.
I just came to you and didn't necessarily
2
have.
minutes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just go on my system. What house you want to look at? Like, I set you once you my client, I set you up on a home search. So you'll
Mhm.
be able. I will send the homes to your email, and you'll
Mhm.
be able to tell me, Carol, I want to see this on blah blah. So I just go online, set it up, literally a minute, 2 minutes.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's not a long no.
Is that how? Is that newer because of technology and stuff like that? I feel like it was longer when I used to go like rent. Like you
Well,
gotta be like, oh, we gonna call you.
no, but
I'm gonna
rent is
call
two
you.
different
Call you.
things. Okay, rent and buying is two different things. So when you're
Okay.
buying, like, because I deal with a
Iesha.
lot of
Hey man,
buyers.
I only got
Yeah.
experience in one. All right, so that's the only one I can relate with.
No, and my
Okay.
clients said they want to see a home. We could be in that home, like based on when I go in the system, check the home out, see we can be looking at the home within 5 minutes if you want to.
Nice.
Yeah.
Depending on distance and
Yeah.
everything, of course. So then when you're dealing with a buyer, does the buyer actually work with you from start to finish?
Yep.
Like you give them the list, you show them the house,
Mhm.
and they work with you all the way up to the
Yep.
point of getting the keys and everything.
Yep. I be with them every step of the way.
Cool.
If I don't know something, I will get you to source that knows something. Yep. I'll be there every single the way.
That's awesome. That's
Yep.
awesome because I feel like there's some places where
Never gonna leave you.
you get pushed off to this
Nope.
person, like, oh, we got financing over here, we got this over here,
Yeah,
we got
so
that
it
over
is a
there.
process. Like, you just don't come straight to me. Like, you
Mhm.
reach out to me, and like I have people that need to get approved. I can't approve you. I'm not licensed to approve you. So I will get you to the lender. So
Mhm.
my job is to be the source of the source.
Yeah, but so do they have to go and meet with them and everything like that, or would you
It
just be
can
like, they
even be
need
over the
this
phone.
stuff from
No.
you and then just give it to me, I'll give it to them,
No.
kind of thing?
Okay, so how I go is like a lot of my business has been from social media. So
Mhm.
somebody will inbox me or call me and they'd be like, Carol, I don't know how to start the home buying process, right?
Mhm.
So I'd be like, okay, first we need to get you approved because I don't want to waste my time and I don't want to waste your time.
Mhm.
So I get them approved. I send them to a lender and they get approved. And then once they are approved, they come back to me.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll be there with you to the closing table.
To the close table. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. I'm trying to learn a little bit myself too because it's on my plate. I haven't got to that part
Right.
of the
You'll get
plate
there.
yet, but
You'll get there.
I'm trying to get there. So what are we looking at on time, Jimmy? Like 5 minutes? 12 minutes? Okay.
Well, you're gonna leave at 5 minutes. It don't matter.
Well, you got a date tonight or something?
I have a date with Prize.
With work? All right, we'll do a couple wacky wells.
No, Jimmy.
Yes,
And then
Frank.
we'll get into Jimmy's favorite episode. Or not episode, favorite segment, sorry.
What is that?
Frank, let me get it.
No,
That's what I'm looking at.
Jimmy's being Jimmy
No, but
right
what's
now.
it? He got something in his hand.
It's a cookie.
Oh.
Don't you know another cookie?
I'm like, what is that?
This
Come on,
is
Frank.
No.
this is not
What's
this is not the
up?
time for fat boy tendencies right now.
Right?
Frank.
So we're gonna
Oh,
get
Frank.
into the wacky wealth.
Well,
Wacky wealth is just I had a couple of jokes and a couple of stories. This one is the joke goes, you might be a real estate agent if, and then apparently this guy said he staged a home, or you steal furniture from yourself. A staged home is a sold home, right? And if your clients don't have exactly the right pieces or budget to stage their home to sell, you may have been known to borrow things from your own house and from your friends and family's homes too. After all, when your listing sells quickly, everyone benefits. So basically, they're saying this guy used some of his own furniture and friends and family's furniture to stage the home for a viewing because it was supposed to be a staged home.
Right.
So gotta do what you gotta do
Right.
to get the
That's what
sale, I
I'm
guess.
just about to say. Shoot.
Hey man, I didn't write the joke. I didn't write it. Although it's kind of funny though. And then it also says you might be a real estate agent if you are powered by caffeine. What do you think about that one? Do you guys
I don't
basically
drink
saying
coffee.
like
I
Basically,
don't
you guys
drink
lose.
coffee.
Oh, you
I
don't drink
normally just drink like water.
just water? That's
Yeah.
good.
I don't really drink coffee.
That's why you ain't got to go to the gym or nothing.
Right.
You ain't putting nothing bad up
I
in.
don't drink coffee. Like I've been to Starbucks once. Literally.
I don't do Starbucks at all.
Yeah, I only been one. Dutch Bros, I've been once. None against them, but
I can't catch anything else. I catch that cookie.
I don't want to get addicted. I ain't
I'm
got
sorry.
time.
He threw a
To some
cookie at me,
coffee,
and
yeah.
I caught it so fast without looking at it.
And then we had a quick little story too. There's a potty humor. Not sure if we've ever experienced this, but this has always been actually a thought of mine. Whenever I've gone out to look at rentals and stuff like that, I've actually stopped a couple times to make sure that I don't have this situation. Going to check out a home, maybe avoid using their restroom. The most awkward moments I have encountered personally and heard out of my colleagues are all involving clients going to the bathroom during the showing, says Bill Samuel, a residential real estate investor and real estate broker in Illinois. While each story started in the bathroom, the embarrassing end result has had a few different results. One time, a client used the restroom and never flushed, leaving the owner, who was a house flipper, to find a surprise when they checked in on the property. Another time, the client used the restroom and accidentally clogged the toilet, but didn't say anything and wound up overflowing the toilet. So yeah, there's definitely some bad.
I've never had those
situations.
issues. Cause like when you in a showing with my clients, like it's literally like they look at the house for like 10 minutes
Mhm.
and then we back at another house. So I've never had a client that had to use the bathroom at a showing.
Right. And like, second of all, too, like, why are you even going to go that far? Like, I understand if you really gotta pee,
Right.
but you really gonna drop a deuce and like
At a showing.
at a showing, and like you bold enough to be like, you don't even know.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go. But
But you don't even know if the water working or
Right.
nothing. Like, the water could be off in that place, and you gonna take
It's
that
just,
risk.
it's for looks right now.
Right? It's like,
nobody
Well, it
does
doesn't
that
work
really.
stupid.
What movie was that?
Nobody
where the
does
kid
that
pooped
really.
in the like Sears. Remember, he just found the toilet.
I don't know. I've never seen that one.
Meet the
Just
Fockers or something.
Really? That was when I was reading through it. It reminded me of the Dumb and Dumber. You guys remember when he hit him with the X-Lax,
Right.
and he went to go I forget her name, but he went to go take the chick on the date, and he had to go in her parents' house,
Right. I
and then the
remember that
toilet was
scene.
broke.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, that was
Dumb and Dumber.
And
when Harry met Floyd. That was like
When Harry Met Sally.
no, when Harry met Floyd.
I don't know if I heard of that one.
and Meet the Fockers.
That's the one that you watched.
No, I was talking about Dumb and Dumber.
I know that's when Harry met Floyd.
That's not when he met Floyd.
Oh my, that's the movie. That's what the movie's called. You got me looking it up.
It's called Dumb and Dumber. What, you talking about a subtitle on it? There's no subtitle on there, is it?
When Harry met Lloyd.
I think that's the second one you're talking about, kid. Which was horrible because the stars weren't even in it.
Oh yeah, it was terrible.
How you gonna make a second Dumb and Dumber with neither one of the people from Dumb and Dumber in it?
Right.
But anyways, we got what, like 5 minutes?
Yeah.
But we're gonna get into my favorite segment, the best segment of the show, and we're gonna do it together, maybe, if we can time it right.
You're building, boy. Damn it.
I always try to stall so we can try to get it right. But so this next segment is called We Building Boy.
We building, boy.
That one was horrible. Yay! We building, boy.
Building, boy.
We building, boy.
We building, boy.
We building, boy. We building, boy. Sorry, baby. I know I didn't come home that night. Who was that came in all deep? Sounded like the dude from Boys and Men. Or like Jimmy was the other day. Yeah, man. Hey, Frank.
You don't drink it.
Frank.
He's like, yeah. Hey, Frank.
But yes, today on We Building Boy, we've got Miss Carol Goodman. She
Goodwin.
is, or oh man,
See, I told you it wasn't
no,
me.
it was you.
That's what you told me to put in the first place. Why are your hands greasy?
They're
Goodwin.
not greasy. What are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about you. I'm talking about Mr. Pineapple shirt over there.
Good
Pineapple.
win. Miss
Stupid.
Carol, good win.
Yes.
That's what I said.
You
Every
said
time.
Goodman.
I said good win every single
You
time.
told me Goodman.
No, I didn't.
It's okay. It's better than the goodwill. Like I
I
get all
can't
the
even
time.
see that. I hear that. That's somebody. I don't even know how you messed that up.
Yeah, I get it. It
At
don't
least
matter.
mine still had an N. But anyways, we're
Okay.
giving it up. We building boy for Miss Carol Goodwin, real estate agent, multi-business owner. So
Yeah.
you have the floor to go ahead and promote whatever it is you would like. You can put contact information, drop the social media for any of your businesses or anything like that. If you're going to be doing any events or anything, the floor is yours.
All right, sounds good. So when it comes to my real estate, I am with my home group. I'm on the Revisto team. And my personal cell phone number is 480-370-4851. My email is carolgoodwin17@gmail.com. When it comes to my food truck and catering events, you can reach me at 480-370-4851 also. And then when it comes to the limousine service, you can reach me at 480-499-3502. And it's called Mr. Limousine. So
Nice.
yep.
Get a little round of applause for that. So there you have it. You can hit her up on all kind of avenues for all kinds of different things. You got Jimmy wrestling the microphone in the background. Go ahead and get your limo. Is it only limo? Or is it
We got party
or just
buses.
transportation
We
in
got
general?
BMWs, whatever, Range Rover, whatever vehicle
Okay,
you
so
need.
you got options. You
Yeah,
got plenty of
we
luxury
got
options
options.
there.
We got
So
options.
hit her up
Yeah.
for the transportation
Yeah.
options. You can hit her up for the food truck.
Mhm.
Food truck and catering, right?
Yep,
You do
it's
catering
food
out of
truck
the
and
food truck.
catering, yep.
Okay, you can hit her up for food truck, for catering, and then when
Real
you're done with all
estate.
that, you hit her up for a house.
Right.
She's got you covered. You can hit her up for a house.
And I have a rental program also.
So what, like
Yeah.
a party
It's
rentals?
like rent to own.
Oh, for the
Yeah,
house.
yep,
I'm sorry.
yep,
I
yep,
thought
yep,
you were saying
yep.
I got another business.
No.
I'm like, okay.
Got party buses now?
Like party buses,
Limousine,
rental
party
Well,
equipment.
if you
like,
need a party bus, my transportation can get you a party bus. We can get you any vehicle you want.
Anything.
Yep,
Anything.
anything.
Jimmy,
I can get
Get
you
us-
anything.
Jimmy,
Name it, I got it.
you should rent us a Prius. Rent us a Prius so we can go on a promo tour
Yep.
around the city.
Stop, Frank. Damn.
Well, he probably ain't old enough. He probably gonna be like 25 or something anyways to do that anyways. But let's give a round of applause for my engineer of all engineers, the Jolly Brown Giant, Mr. Jimmy, with his finger to the clouds, swirling it up. His finger swirling in the clouds right now. Let's give another round of applause for the Juggernaut. I like how I'm starting to use that now, huh, Jimmy? You like that, Jimmy? Hey, Jimmy. You like how I'm using the Juggernaut now? You like that shit, don't you?
I do.
That was a round of applause for Frank. Let's give another round of applause for our special guest of the day, Miss Carol Goodwin.
Perfect.
Boom. I know I did it right every single time.
Right.
You guys didn't see that, right?
Hey, Frank. You remember last week he was like, "Why do you say his name so deep?"
That's what we were just talking about.
Hey,
We be
hey,
joking
Frank.
and laughing and everything. And he'd be like, "Hey Frank, though, seriously though, you want half of my cookie? I got this
Frank.
cookie over here."
You want this macadamia nut?
No, I don't want your macadamia nut. We on the air, man.
Hey, take. I can't think right now. Hey.
That silent laughter again.
I'm sorry.
You guys, last but not least, that one's gonna go to our viewers, supporters. Thank you
You.
very much. All of you. Yeah, I'm sorry, I messed up my signature. That goes to you guys, all the viewers, supporters out there. I wouldn't be out here doing it if it wasn't for you. But on that note, I think we're gonna wrap it up. What?
This. Stop. Let me focus.
Stop.
Anyway, y'all some hating ass grown men. Okay,
Hating.
why?
Peace.
It's like, I lied. You thought I was
Hit me
done?
with that Dave Chappelle. Psych. Yeah, I don't know if y'all know that.
You know what? Joe won't be funny no more. Hey,
What
Dip
you got
said,
to
yo,
say,
I'm
Jimmy?
late. Yo, okay. Bye, guys.
What you got to say, Jimmy? Let the world know.
I was turned down the other day.
You were turned
I asked
down
the
for
girl.
what?
I asked the girl out, and she was like, "You're not my cup of tea." I was like, "Lucky for you, I'm Hennessy." So I don't need to be your cup of tea.
I hope your girlfriend's not watching this right
Where,
now.
No, she's
where,
not.
where
have a
was he
lot
at
to
last
explain.
week with that joke?
Right?
You said
right?
what?
Where were you at last week with that
I
joke?
forgot about it. I mean,
Gosh.
respectfully, of
Had too much chocolate.
anyway.
Anyways, I think that's about the end, right? About there. So